Welcome back. We've arrived in Legram and we've got some quests to get out of the way, so let's take out this big land shocky thing. That must be the monster we were sent out here to defeat. Looks like it matches the description, but it's hard to tell with all this mist. It's so dense. Oh, it looks really strong. But we got Nami on our side, so this should be a piece of cake. I wouldn't be so sure. Visibility is quite poor here. We can't take anything for granted. I agree, we should be thoroughly prepared before we engage it. Right. I am thoroughly... Oh yeah, I'm not thoroughly prepared. I should heal up. It's probably a wise course of action. Oh god, I've run out of them. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, I didn't notice my health. It was a good job I looked at that as I was running towards it.
Watch out, this is a tough one.
There's two of them.
Very well.
Where'd that one come from? That's not on at all. Fortuna, anyway. Oh. Bum 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 bum.
Here we go.
Let's get an impassion going on yourself.
Marcus, activate.
Yeah.
Let's get another... Why did I think it was Fortuna? I have no idea. Crystal Flood, will that work against them? Probably not. Oh no, it's actually very, very good against them. Okay.
Marcus, activate.
We'll be going with that then.
Ha!
That answers that for me. I expected them to be land sharks, like maybe. Like water wouldn't hurt them. But apparently it's the opposite.
My turn.
Like, oh, very well. Impassion on yourself.
Marcus, activate. Now.
Big hit, and a freeze as well. I
My
love
turn.
that skill so much. Fortuna.
Marcus, activate. Go.
Okay, so we've got impassion going. Just very much about this idea of like building up their CP at this point. Like so. Very, very nice what we've got coming right
You
now.
all right?
Nice with the auto tier.
Okay.
Zero arts. Ooh, both frozen. Both frozen.
It's my
You can
turn.
stay down, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Marcus, activate. Of course. Hey. Off guard.
Got it.
Fall.
Oh, yes.
My turn. Ha!
There goes your turn. Bish, bash, bosh.
Let's keep going.
No, it's dead. We don't have to keep going at all.
A matter of course.
Chrono break. Treasure shawl. Well, that takes care of that. Not bad for your first monster extermination. Guess we shouldn't have expected any less. The tough part was actually getting to the monsters this time, though. True, this mist doesn't make for the smoothest of navigation. If the air were a bit clearer today, we might have been able to explore a few other routes through the area. But for now, it'd be wise to return to Legram and give our report. Yeah, let's head back to town. Yo, seems like you took care of that monster roaming around out on the highway. We did, though with all the thick fog, so dense, finding our way was more trouble than I had expected. We certainly had to pay close attention to our surroundings this time. It did serve as good training, I admit. That's good to hear. Oh yeah, can't forget the reward, can I? Here you go. Not bad. Are you really sure we can have all of these? Not a problem. This is the reward the guild set for it, so it's all yours. It's not like I'm forking over fat stacks of mirrors, so no need to worry. I mean, you essentially are. Thanks. Thank you very much. You deserve it. Saved me from a real bother of a mission. Alright, then. Good luck with the rest of your tasks. What else you gotta say? You've still got one of your required tasks left to do, right? Well, what are you standing there for? Snap to it. Thank you very much for your help. A well-lit highway is always a boon to travelers. You needn't thank us. We were glad to offer our assistance. I'm glad we were able to shed a little light on things. People will be better off for it. That's what matters to me. Yeah, I should return these. Many thanks. Well then, a good effort deserves a good reward in kind. Don't exactly need it, but thank you very much. You know, this has kind of been bugging me the whole time, but isn't it a little weird that so many went out at the same time? Does that happen a lot? Actually, no, it's a rather impressive coincidence now that you mention it. Especially considering each light was last replaced at a different time. So Toval's the one who normally handles replacing them, right? I wonder if he accidentally did something to cause this then. Perhaps he wanted us to experience the realities of the Bracer lifestyle. That's really stretching it. Indeed, I'm certain a man like him would never do something so pointless. Considering how cunning he already proved himself to be back in Berehard, it's not impossible. We're probably just overthinking things though. At least I hope we are. Thank you very much for your assistance. Everyone should be able to come and go on the highway without any worries now. Well, here we are in the Arseid school, so let's speak to the people around here first. I'm pleased to see you back in Legram, my lady. You seem to have grown a lot since we last met. I can only hope so. If you're looking for Master Klaus, he's on the other side of the stage area. If you hear about the request, you should speak with him. I'm not done yet. Just you watch, I'm gonna get even stronger. Well, you keep to it, mate, you keep to it. Don't mind if I do these guys, alright? Come at me, Ares. That was it, Ares, yes. Not Ars. And give me the best you've got. I'm not going to hold back. Gavani? Da Vinci? Alright, fair enough. That is it, isn't it? Yep, 4 dots. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. I see you were able to begin your field study without incident. We were. Thank you for your help. Incidentally, I noticed it was yourself who placed this request for us. Indeed, I did. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me. My request is merely this. I would like you to engage in a training bout with the students of the Arseid school. That's what it says in the request description. I'm game. It's not often we get a training opportunity like this. But are you sure we'd provide enough of a challenge? Oh, I'm certain of it. By my assessment, you're all more than capable combatants. A swordsman of the famed 8 Leaves One Blade school, an adept in court fencing, even a seasoned spearman. You each seem to handle your weapons with the poise only born of many battles, the young lady included. You can tell that all just by looking at us? But you've never seen us fight. Be that as it may, he seems to have a pretty good idea of what we can do. It's like he can tell that Lammy's here. Well, I've mentioned all of you before in my letters home. I expect Klaus could easily have deducted that much nonetheless. It makes a strong case for his position as an acting master of the Arseid school, at the very least. I'm flattered. All of those training here right now are at the beginner level. I believe you'll be an appropriate match for each other in terms of skill. Sounds like the kind of hands-on lesson even a Thors education can't buy. Very well. We'd be happy to accept. You have my thanks. If it's alright with you, I'd like to begin right away. Let me know when you're ready. We're ready. Am I ready? We're all ready. Just give the word. Excellent. Then please take your place on the stage in the center of the hall. Listen up. Our opponents are Lady Laura's classmates. They may be young, but don't underestimate them. I know. I'm not planning to lie down for these guys. I'm not planning on losing either. I know fair. Why can't I join in? It would hardly be a fair fight if you summoned your doll to battle. As a student of this school, I also have to resist the urge to join in. Being a spectator can still teach us much, though. Lame. So, these are our opponents from the Arseid school. Klaus said they're all at a beginner level, but in this school, I'm betting even the beginners are pretty skilled. Indeed, it would be unwise to underestimate their ability. We're gonna need to give this all we've got for us and for them. We can do this. We have variety on our side. Is everyone ready? Then, Begin. Thus, our training bout with the students of the Arseid school started with a bang. They were as skilled as we suspected, and we were forced to play to our strengths, relying on the team tactics we'd honed by fighting together. Finally, after a long and hard-fought battle, we emerged victorious. The battle has been decided. We did it. Phew, barely scraped out a victory there. Ah, man, we lost. How shameful. Seems like we still have a long way to go after all. Yeah, we're going to have to turn our training up a few notches. Thanks for coming out and giving us a good fight. That battle made for some excellent training. You can say that again. I know I learned where I could stand to brush up. Your skill in battle was befitting of the reputation of the Arseid school. He's right, you all fought wonderfully. It was an excellent battle. I see you've all been diligent in your training while I've been away. Boo. Now, Milliam, I want to fight too. Oh my. Milliam, don't do... What's going on? Whoa. What the hell is that? A silver doll? Milliam, honestly, are you incapable of sitting quietly for just 5 minutes? But just sitting here watching you guys fight is so boring. I'm ready to jump in. Come on. You don't just want to sit on the sidelines either, right, Laura? Well, I don't suppose I can deny that. You too, huh? This does present a bit of a problem. I think having Argetlum take the field might give us too much of an unfair advantage. Well, if that's the case, allow me to serve as your opponent instead. Huh? Master Klaus? I may not be the young man that I once was, but I'm still the acting master and caretaker of this school. For his lordship in his absence, I believe you'll find me a worthy opponent, even for that silver puppet. Whoa! Wow. His stance leaves almost no openings, apart from behind. I can see that acting master isn't simply an honorary title. I see, but if Klaus is going to join the battle, I would like to as well. Laura? Lady Laura? I've been defeated by Klaus on more occasions than I'd like to count. I'd enjoy the opportunity to show him how much I've improved. As you wish, then. Show me all that you've learned during your time at the academy. Oh, this is getting exciting. Well, this seems to have escalated rather quickly. I suppose not everyone has the patience to sit on the sidelines, especially when they're itching for a good fight. Good grief, what do you think we ought to do? I don't think there's anything we can do. Masterine, I would greatly enjoy the chance to cross blades with a skilled swordsman of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School. Would you be willing to participate as well? Of course, I'd be glad to accept. Good, good. How about you choose one more of your classmates to round out your team? You'll all be facing me. And if you're able to defeat me, you will have completed my request. In that case... ask Emma... Eustace. Would you mind, Eustace? Very well. Buffs and stuff. Then let us begin. But please, don't hold back on the count of my age. I doubt you'll even give us the opportunity to do so. No doubt, I can feel his power already, and he hasn't even made a move yet. We're going to need to come at him with everything we've got, even more than the last fight. I wasn't planning on holding back anyway. Alright then. Begin.
Come, show me what you can do.
I'll handle this.
Will you? Link you up to Milliam there. Trying to burst on yourself would feel very, very strange. Gonna drive though. Blub blub blub.
Here we go.
My turn.
Really should get that out of the way.
Huh.
Here I go! Here goes!
It's probably wise.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh no, you don't.
Yeah!
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to
Very
me.
well.
Of course.
That's what I was hoping for at that point. So it's that case of like, okay, I'm gonna really go normal attack if I want to go that at this point. Because of the crit.
Behold, my most powerful strike. Radiant blade dance.
Nice.
Yes, sir! Here goes!
Very well.
Don't really need Fortuna.
Arcus, activate. Yeah.
That was worth a shot without checking.
My turn.
Let's go motivate again.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to
Very
me.
well.
Yeah!
My turn.
Alright, let's come in with some delays now.
Of course.
I don't think Armor Break is going to work on him, but
Shatter.
it didn't even hit him, so you know.
Here I go! Here goes!
Here we go. Go.
An opening.
Yeah!
Good, good, good.
Go.
This old dog still knows a few tricks.
My turn.
Does he now?
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Yeah, I've still got the strength buff, but it's that case of like, I still want to hold on to the strength buff if I can. Because it is going down on some of the others, and it's like, I want to make sure I've got those buffs.
My turn!
Okay, let's not too focused on that now. Let's actually come out with normal attacks, I guess. I got burn on him though.
Yeah.
My turn.
Here I go!
And see, it's like, that is working very well for me, so it's sort of a case of,
Yeah!
probably wise to still carry on doing it, really, isn't
I'll
it?
handle this. Now is our
I
chance.
guess we'll just
Don't
use
let
Nova
it
Command
pass.
every so often.
Right,
leave
Like,
it to
and
me.
Eustace is going to be essentially my
we
buffer,
go.
and that's why I'm just trying to learn the best way of going about it with him right now, before we get into harder fights later on.
Right. Huh.
Oh, god damn it.
My turn! Here goes!
Here we go.
Of course.
We're good on buffs, aren't we? Yeah.
No escape. Yeah.
Like, just not hitting him at all, it's just terrible.
That's for you!
Like, you're my main strength attack person.
I'll handle this.
He's just not coming our way at all. Just gonna keep
Argus,
buffing with him
activate.
just to make sure I have buffs.
Yeah.
Let's turbo at this point.
My turn.
Very well.
Should be alright to attack.
My turn.
Poison on him, fantastic.
Here goes.
Go.
Of course.
An opening!
Like, why even? I
Very
need to
well.
increase your accuracy, really, don't I?
That's for you.
Go.
An opening!
I'll handle
That
this.
could just be Klaus being Klaus.
Gotcha.
Of course.
Buffs. Strength, probably an idea.
Here I go. Here goes.
Here we go.
Very well.
Yeah.
Of course. Hey!
An opening!
See there, it's just
Here we go.
not connecting. It's like, come on, Laura.
Very well.
Here I go. There.
Of course.
An opening!
Like, really?
Here we go.
Just as I
Okay,
hoped.
it's safe for now.
Need to get her accuracy up, I really do.
Not bad.
We stand victorious. Wow. Did they seriously defeat Master Klaus? I should have expected no less. It's been quite some time since I was last bested in combat. Doesn't even seem all that tired. I guess that's the acting master of the Arseid school for you. Gracious me, what a thrilling battle. And your silver puppet was more challenging an opponent than I had anticipated, young lady. Well, there aren't many people out there who can handle Lammy's swings as well as you did. And the Radiant Blade Master is supposed to be on a whole different level. It sure is a big world out there. You have no idea. Incidentally, Masterine. Yes? It was an honor to see the skills of a practitioner of the 8 leaves 1 blade style firsthand. However, I couldn't help but sense you holding something back. A wavering of your clear intent, if just for a moment. Holding something back? I thought so. I apologize if I said something impertinent. You needn't pay any mind to the ramblings of a foolish old man. No, I appreciate you saying so. I'll take it to heart. I don't get it. But anyway, guess that means we've got this request all wrapped up, right? Certainly. Thanks to your assistance, this was a most fulfilling training session for everyone. Just being able to watch such an amazing fight got me all fired up. We're immensely grateful for all you've done for us. Not at all, it was our honor. When we meet again, I'd enjoy the opportunity to have a training bout with you all myself. It would be our pleasure. We'll be sure to train to the fullest extent of our abilities in the meantime. You won't be disappointed. It's only been a few short months, but your growth has been considerable. I'm certain you have your fellow classmates at the academy to thank for that. When I see how well you fight together, I am filled with the deepest of admiration. I agree. I think they're the reason I've been able to grow like I have. Even taking on this request has helped teach and strengthen me as well. Laura. The day will eventually come when you'll be able to best me in single combat. Sooner than you think at that. And you can be sure I'll continue devoting myself to my training, pursuing that goal. I'm very much looking forward to it. I wish you all the best with your field study here in Legram. May it be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. As put it to the Arseid household, I'll be praying for your success. Thank you. Quillin? Laura's S-craft Radiant Dance was strengthened to become Radiant Waltz. Very well. That training bout seems to have been a valuable experience for the students. And to tell the truth, I had a far more enjoyable time than I expected as well. I'd very much enjoy the opportunity to challenge you again in the near future. It would be an honor. I look forward to it. How many years has it been since I was last forced to my knees in battle? I can scarcely even recall. I feel as though I've returned to my days as a scrappy youth. The techniques of the Arseid school can be adapted to fit most any weapon and be used against all manner of foes. That's why some of the skilled as acting master can even take on something as imposing as that silver doll. He's really something else, isn't he? Yeah, he's pretty tough for an old guy. Me and Lammy are gonna have to take our game to the next level. Okay, Dad, let's review what we learned earlier. Care to go through rounds with me? I was thinking you never asked. Let's do this! After seeing that battle earlier, I can hardly sit still. Watching that gave me an even clearer image of what I want to achieve next. I learned a lot, testing myself against your spearmanship, your court fencing, and even against that strange staff. I feel as though that fight gave me so many new ideas about how I might improve my own skills. It's me who should be thanking you. The opportunity to get toe-to-toe with a student of the Arseid school was a valuable experience. Now we need to open our minds and let the winds of learning blow in. I feel as though that fight gave me so many new ideas about how I might improve my own skills. That's exactly why I find studying the way of the sword so fascinating. I can't believe you were able to best Master Klaus, Lady Laura. You really have grown. No doubt you've been training ceaselessly during your time at the academy. I still have a lot to learn before I'm worthy of such high praise. I'll need to redouble my devotion to my training if I aim to best Klaus in single combat. We'll be pouring everything to our training here, right alongside you. Whatever you've been doing at the academy, you seem to have grown a great deal. We can't afford to neglect our training either. Ah, the fog has lifted a little bit. It's quite lovely. Ah, looks like it's almost evening already. The sunset sky makes for a very picturesque view, don't you think? Seems that the mist has cleared somewhat too. I would venture a guess that tomorrow will be a clear, sunny day. Anyway, we finished up all the main tasks we had for the day. We should probably head back to the guild now. I'm sure Toval's curious how we fared out there. Sounds like a plan to me. Well, obviously we're doing the rounds. How did he get here? Good day, everyone. Might I ask how your field study tasks are coming along? Well, he actually just finished the last of them not too long ago. You were there. All we need to do now is check in with Toval. I'm pleased to hear that. I shall await your return then. I've already made preparations for dinner, so please do try to return swiftly. I wouldn't want it to get cold. I managed to haul in a nice catch today, thanks to all that fog. There's plenty to go around, so I hope you'll all enjoy it. Bem's brought along some fine fish for our dinner tonight. She's got some top-class meat in too, so it's time to get cooking. Good day, everyone. As you can see, your rooms have all been cleaned and prepared, so feel free to return whenever you're finished your day's labours. Father Hamilcar always focuses on telling stories rather than actually teaching during Sunday school. Refuses to listen when I tell him to stop getting carried away, and the children only seem to encourage him. He simply cannot be trusted with the responsibility of teaching. I plan on taking over Sunday school classes at some point in the future. Father Hamilcar just cannot be trusted with the responsibility of teaching, after all. Yeah, how's it going? Managed to spare a little time to kick back and relax today. We're here as part of our academy's curriculum, so I'm afraid relaxation isn't an option. Forget about that. Well, don't forget to take it easy every now and then, though. Wouldn't want to waste your time back home, would you? I see that the liner has arrived. I also see strange men disembarking from time to time, so I have to stay on guard. The last thing I want is some licentious prowler getting too close to Lady Laura's home. The Arseid school has its origins in the Knights of the Eisenritter, led by St. Sandlot during the Middle Ages. They played a crucial role in supporting Emperor Drycles, which led to the school gaining great renown over time. Even today, we still see people come in from all over the country who seek to train under Lord Arseid. All the citizens of Legram are really proud that such a famous school of swordsmanship has its roots here. Good evening. We'll be closing up shop for the night soon. Granted, this store has no strict opening or closing times. I'll gladly open the shop for you, and if you need something, even in the middle of the night, just give a knock on the window. Indeed. What in the world is Carlo still doing out at this hour? This isn't the first time he's been out this late either. And here I even made hamburgers tonight. Those are his favorite. I appreciate it if he'd hurry home and set the table for me. Connor spends almost every day playing with Julian, from sunup to sundown. Guess that's just how boys are, though. Cindy's been acting rather odd lately. My goodness, don't tell me she's trying to make a move before the rest of us. I'll have to give her a stern warning when I see her. Huh? What in the world is she talking about? One can't simply claim Lady Laura for herself. The wealth must be shared between us all. I'll have to give Cindy a stern warning when I next see her. Oh dear. She's sure taking her sweet time coming back again. Oh, my apologies, sir. We've got a bit of an oddball staying here, you see. She told me she wouldn't need any dinner, then just took off. Hasn't been back since. She's been out quite a while today, too. Guess I should get her room ready for her at least.
Ah, there's a boat on the wharf!
That's the ferry liner. It returns to the wharf every evening.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. Hey there, this liner's heading for the Sutherland province on the opposite shore. Only 2 trips daily, so if you're planning on boarding, you'd better hurry. Ready to depart. The fog's cleared up, so it looks like we'll have a great view on the way back. I just came in from the highway. Statues out there need some work done on them from time to time, you see. Hopefully, that'll please the spirits. Cindy's been acting kind of odd these days, though. Never gives me a proper answer when I ask her what's wrong, either. Oh dear. Did you know that there's a novel series aimed at youngsters about vampires spoken in the legends? I was curious, so I ended up giving them a read myself. And they ended up being quite the page-turners. Here, take this. I'd stop short of calling it a modern classic, but I think you'll like it. And thus, another day comes to an end. Fortunately, it was another fine day for my son and grandchildren, too. I owe my thanks to Adios and the spirits. Part of me feels like it's not necessary. At the same time, not doing anything at all would just be rude. May I ask what is bothering you, Cindy? Lady Laura. It's nothing at all. I'm just kind of letting my thoughts wander, you see? I'm gonna do it. If no one finds out, it'll just be like we never did anything wrong. I really don't think you should try it. Your dad's gonna get real mad at you again. And that's where we're gonna end this part. In the next part, we'll return to Toval and see what's going on there. So, see you then. Ta-ta. For now.